Let's cut straight to it. You've got big plans, right? Maybe it's to get fit, save some money, maybe feel better in your own skin, or finally get your act together. Does that sound familiar? Let me guess. You've been saying the same thing for a while now. In fact, every year you say the same thing. So let me be the friend that gives you the uncomfortable truth. If you're waiting for the perfect app, a life hack, a magic pill, or some motivation to just show up, let me tell you, my friend, you're wasting your time. None of that will do the work for you. The only thing that will actually make a difference is you doing the damn thing. So I know this sounds very simple, but stick around because today we are not just talking about the fluff. We're going to dive into the real actionable steps to help you stop procrastinating, get clear on your goals, and finally get you moving forward. Like I said, this is not going to be another motivational talk, maybe just a little. This is going to be about you finally getting to where you need to be. Let's go. Hi, my name is Tino Jallo, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. Let me tell you, I've been exactly where you are, stuck in a cycle of overthinking, procrastinating, and waiting for the right time. Spoiler alert, that perfect moment or perfect time never comes. Why? Because it does not exist. Back in 2020, I was juggling 10, 12-hour days, managing 20, 30 staff, having family responsibilities, kids, the missus, and while trying to keep myself together. And let me tell you, I absolutely felt that. But here's the thing, everything changed when I started or stopped looking for shortcuts and started taking real intentional actions. Today, that's exactly what you will get. I'm going to show you how to get crystal clear on your goals. I'm going to show you how you can get rid of bad habits and things that are holding you back. And I want to show you how you can execute like your life depended on it. Let's start with the foundation, your goals. You can't hit a target you cannot see. Here's the problem. Most people say things like, I want to lose weight or I want to feel better. Those are not goals. They're just wishes. If you don't feel excited or driven by your goals, it's because they are vague and they don't inspire you. Back in 2020, I was burnt out. My energy was gone. My confidence was in the bin, and I was surviving on coffee and willpower. And saying I want to be healthier, trust me when I say, was not enough to pull me out of that. I needed something bigger, something I could feel. So I got really specific. My goal became I wanted to lose 10 kg, see my six pack again because I didn't see it for a while. I wanted to run a half marathon within months, but I didn't stop there because it wasn't just about me. I wanted to wake up with energy to play with my kids, feel confident enough to take my shirt off at the beach because every summer I'm in the beach, and lead and perform at my best at work, really serve my team and my clients without me feeling like my brain was gone after 3 p.m. And here's how I simplify goal setting for my clients. Number one, I get really specific. So I tell them, what exactly do you want? You got to be clear. No, I want to lose weight. Say I want to lose 10 kg and fit into my favorite suit by the 20th of July, for example. Second is your why. Why does this matter to you? Think beyond the surface. Is it confidence, more energy, or proving to yourself you can do it? Third, you need a vision. There's a saying, without a vision, people perish. What does success look like for you? Imagine it, write it down. For me, it was being strong, confident, and running around with my kids without feeling out of breath. So here's your first action step, my friend. Take a moment, write it down, because this is very powerful. Write down your goal, be specific, make it personable, and picture success and what that looks like for you. Trust me when I say, when you do this exercise and you step away, you're going to feel empowered to attack it. So let's get to it. Pause this video and get this exercise done and come back to it when you finish. Most people only think about what they want to start doing, like eating healthier, working out, or saving money. But what about the habits you need to stop? Let me tell you about one of our clients. He wanted to lose 5 kg, but his evening ritual was really holding him back. And that was because after every working day, he started ordering takeaways with some extra desserts. And the reason for that was because he felt like he was rewarding himself because he had a a long day or he worked really hard. But let me tell you, the real issue wasn't just the food, okay? It was actually stress. That was the real trigger after we had a conversation and went into fight. Together, we decided to put a plan to get in place because, it was stopping him from making progress in his fitness journey. And what we found was the first thing we decided to do, which was a two-step plan, was stopping the emotional eating, which was key, telling them, explaining it, going through a session in regards to the habit loop, getting them to understand how triggers work, because that was extremely key, which he did. He picked it up really well. He became more self-aware with some willpower, which you're going to need. He then started stopping the emotional eating very successfully. But you became more successful with the second part of the plan, which was about starting to do other things like journaling, and you also started doing stretching in the evening. This stopped him from eating desserts and takeaways, which was great. The stretching really helped him with getting a really good night's sleep, which the day after got him waking up feeling a lot more energized and a lot better. So lost weight, felt energized, and stopped the binge eating. Okay. So here's the thing. You can't just eliminate a bad habit. You have to replace it with a better one. For me, it was vaping. Every time I felt stress, I would suck on it. Horrible. I basically replaced that with hitting the gym and meditation. That was my big key changes that I did. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. Trust me, because it was literally sucking my life away. So I want you to ask yourself and think about this for a minute. What's one habit you need to stop, and what are you going to replace it with? What's one habit you are going to stop doing, and what will you replace it with? Put it down in the comments below. Let's hold each other accountable. And here's the truth. You cannot do this alone. Period. Success is not a solo sport. It's a team effort. Back when I was recovering from burnout, I decided to join a mastermind group with people who were fitter, more successful, and to be honest, more disciplined than me. And at first, I felt a little bit out of depth. I was like, what am I actually doing here? But something magical happened, and this kind of thing happens when you are surrounded yourself in a community. I started to level up in every single area. And that's exactly what happened to one of my clients as well. Sarah, she's, busy mom, professional, and got 100 and other things happening. And when she joined her, she thought she couldn't get the momentum. However, when she saw people in the same exact position as her, that as busy as her, show up, push through struggles, and still get results and still make progress, this truly inspired her to do the exact same. She went from consistently skipping workouts to leading by example, not just for herself, but also for her kids as well, which was absolutely brilliant to witness. So the takeaway in this is, if your current circle is not inspiring you, it's time to find a new one. Surround yourself with people who are where you want to be or who are in the same journey as you. This is crucial. So join a fitness class, connect with a coach, or find an accountability buddy. But I strongly recommend you find that community. And remember, growth happens faster when you are supported. Your tribe truly matters. So ask yourself, are the people around you pushing you forward, or are they holding you back? If you're still here, stay plugged in. You're going to want to hear the final points and the life-changing quote, which actually inspired this video. So my next point is going to sting a little bit, but as a real friend, I got to tell you the truth. No one is coming to save you. Not me, not an app, not your mom, or your mate who loves motivational quotes. You are the CEO of your life. You're the boss. You are in control. And having accountability is not about having someone nag you. It's about being honest with yourself. Did you skip a workout? If you did, so good. Own it. Did you have pizza? Did you have a takeaway? No problem. Just decide how you're going to get back on track. Accountability is not about being perfect. It's about showing up consistently, even when things don't go to plan. Start asking yourself this. What small promise can you keep to yourself today? Because when you keep showing up, even in the smallest ways, that's when the real magic happens. Now, let's quickly talk about responsibility because this is where everything changes. Back when I was drowning in stress, I blamed pretty much everything and everyone, my job, the long hours, my boss, even the weather. Does this sound familiar? But here's what I learned through the experience. The day I decided to take ownership for my choices, to set boundaries, to say no, to start prioritizing my health, that's when my life started shifting. When you stop blaming external factors and you take personal responsibility, you take back the control. You are in charge of how you respond, how you show up, and the choices you make every day. You need to embrace it. And the sooner you embrace it, the sooner you're going to see real progress. Is the part most people struggle with taking action. This is where we freeze because we are waiting for the perfect time. But let me save you the trouble. It does not exist. One of my clients told me a story, and I often use it. Back when he started working as a corporate professional in the city, he spent weeks researching the perfect gym for him to start on his journey. Meanwhile, one of his colleagues that started at the same time, who actually didn't know much about training, simply joined the closest gym near his office and started getting in the work. Guess who saw the results first? Exactly. Here's the truth: action creates clarity. You don't need the perfect plan, the perfect gym, or the perfect diet. You just need to start. And before I share this quote that literally changed my perspective and inspired me to do this video, I want you to think about how much time you have spent preparing, planning, or waiting to start. Are you ready to hear this quote? Because I think it's going to shake you, but hopefully in a good way. So let me read it to you. Preparing to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Scheduling time to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Writing a banger tweet about how you're doing the thing isn't doing the thing. Fantasizing about all of the adoration you're going to receive once you do the thing isn't doing the thing. Hating on yourself for not doing the thing isn't doing the thing. The only thing that is doing the thing is doing the thing. That's it. Stop overthinking, stop procrastinating, and start. Begin. Progress beats perfection every single time. Can't stress this enough. Let's get it. All right. Here's your homework. What's one thing that you can do today to help you move closer towards your goals? Not tomorrow. Write it down and then go and get it done. Okay. Do the thing. And if this video gave you a little bit of a boost, confidence, hit the like button, subscribe, share with someone you think is going to need it as well. And let's make things happen. That's what we're here for. And by the way, if you feel like you're ready to stop waiting and start taking action and achieving your goals, book a free consultation call to learn more about the Peak Achievers program. This is your time. Don't wait. Let's do the damn thing together.